Hello and welcome to a Talmud Israeli production. Our topic for today is AMINUT, meaning reliability, credibility, trustworthiness. Our Torah portion this week, Parshat Kedoshim, tells us the following. Lo ta'asu avel b'mishpat, b'midah, b'mishkal u'b'mesura, that it is forbidden to commit a perversion of justice in measuring length, weight, and volume, but rather, moznei tzedek, avnei tzedek, v'hin tzedek yalachem, that we are duty-bound to enact just weights and measures. Why? Ani Hashem asher hotzeti etchem eretz Mitzrayim. I am the Lord who took you forth from the land of Egypt. Meaning that even if just for this one mitzvah alone, that we might enact just weights and measures, it was worth it for God to take us forth from the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Human error is inevitable. It was certainly true in antiquity before the advent of modern technology, but it's even true today. As much as we try our best to be precise in our measurements, there's always going to be some slight discrepancy. A person might be tempted to pass off real fraud as innocent error. For that, the Torah says, Ani Hashem. Other people might not know the truth, but God knows the truth, and we can't fool him. Not only is it forbidden to commit an act of fraud in measurements, but it is even forbidden to have within one's home the implements that one might use to commit such a fraud. In other words, if you have a weight that is supposed to be 1 kilogram, and you know that it is 1.01 or 0.99, it is forbidden for you to own that item. Lo yihiyeh lecha bekischa even va'aven gdola uktana. But rather, you must have a complete unit, even shlema vatzedek, a just weight and a just measure. And if we do that, the Torah has a promise for us. Leman yarichu yamecha al ha'adama, that God shall give us longevity, length of days, on the land that he gives us. It is often incorrectly believed that for only 2 mitzvot does the Torah vouchsafe longevity, and those being kibud av va'em, honoring one's parents, mother and father, and shiluach haken, shooing away the mother bird before taking the young. In fact, there are 3, this one being the 3rd, the just weights and measures. Many governments will have a consumer affairs bureau, a consumer protection bureau. The goal, of course, is to make sure nobody is cheated in the marketplace. What the Torah here is saying is that, in addition to that, which might exist at the governmental level, we have a personal responsibility to self-regulate, that we have to be on guard, lest we be guilty of injuring someone else financially through our weights and measures. Gemara in Shabbos, Daf Lamed Aleph, tells us the following. In the hour when they bring a newly deceased person to the heavenly tribunal for their judgment before God, Omrim lo, they ask a few questions. And the very first question is, Nasata venatata be'emuna. Did you conduct business faithfully? Were you honest in your business? Did you try to cheat people in the weights and measures? Interestingly, of all the questions that could be asked by the heavenly tribunal when a person has reached the end of the road in this world, it's not a question about ritual religion or even about Torah study, which is the next question, but rather honesty in one's commercial transactions. The Shulchan Aruch in Orach Chaim, Siman Kuf Nun Vav, the very first section after the laws of davening shacharit in the morning, says the following. After one leaves the synagogue building, having concluded prayers, you go off to do your business. You earn a livelihood, a parnasa. But when you earn that livelihood, you shall conduct your business transactions faithfully, honestly. We can say from this passage in the Shulchan Aruch the following, that the godly portion of our day does not come to an abrupt end when we exit the house of prayer, but rather it continues in all of our interpersonal activities. May we all merit to be considered among the ne'emanim, those who are truly trustworthy.